2, to embark upon and intensify our efforts towards United Nations mandated referendums and plebiscites. That's the next step. So you young people, you must now go out and tell our people we have arrived at a point when we will ask the United Nations to come and help us run referendums so that our people can speak about their future. Do we want to be continue to be part of Nigeria, or do we want to be independent of Nigeria? That has to be done. Yeah. Third, in the face of the demise of the 1999 Constitution, which has been the impediment to the control and management of our territories and resources, particularly the 68-item exclusive federal list, the governors of our states in the Alliance territory are hereby advised to, in the interim, work with their state assemblies to make necessary legislative and regulatory arrangements for the effective control and security of their respective territories as a part of their transitional process to the new order which has been commenced today. As a part of the overall management of transition process, we call on our people to cooperate with our state governors for now for the maintenance of law, order, peace, and good governance in our various states. Thank you all for your attention. Thank you all.
Rise up and clap for leader. Please rise up.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may please have your seat. We shall be taking only 3 questions. We shall be taking only 3 questions from the press.
A few questions and comments.
Back to them. Okay. We're still in the studio in London.
We are still in the studio, please. We'll come back to those 3 questions. We're still in the studio in London, so we'll come back to you. Please prepare your questions. Only 3.
Yeah, go on. We can hear you.
Okay, so thank you very much, Professor Banji Akintoye. That was a well-delivered speech. Professor, quickly, quickly, we can hear me.
Yes.
We have over 50 media houses, both in-house and online, and 1 million Nigerians and diasporans are currently viewing the live feed. Now, coming back to Tony, if you can hear me quickly.
Yes.
Are we able to extract some 1 or 2 minutes comment from Sunday Igboho, please?
Okay. Very much so.
They want to hear from you.
You can hear him. You can listen and take closer to him.
No, it's okay.
Come closer. Can you see him now?
Okay, yes. I think Sunday Igboho could be seen very clearly.
Right.
And can you quickly, if Sunday, you have heard what the professor has said. I don't know if you have a comment or 2 that you can make. The press statement that has been read.
Well, I don't have any comment to say. I support my father. Then I support my land. I support my people in Yoruba. There's no going back for all our father said. We want Yoruba Nation. So there's no going back.
Thank you very much. That is very loud and clear. All you all can hear from what Sunday Igboho just said now, that he aligns with what Nina's, and as it was read out by Professor Banji Akintoye there, that he aligned with every single word being read out there.
Because I'm speaking for millions of Yoruba people. So I know anything our father Banji Akintoye say is the final. So we are with him. All our people in home and abroad, we support our father to take our land. There's no going back for that statement. We want our nation.
Okay, thank you very much, Sunday Igboho.
You're welcome.
And can we, yeah, Tony, I don't know if we do have the opportunity to take one more or two questions. There are people here who have questions to ask. Are you able to entertain at least 2 or 3 questions? Then we can. Is that okay?
Right, we can take 2 questions and see where we go from there. Go on.
Okay, I will quickly take the first question from Prince Adewale. Prince Adewale, please, can you make your question very quick and snappy? You have a couple of seconds. Go ahead, Prince Adewale, please.
Good afternoon. I think you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. And I say good afternoon to my Baba.
Collapsed in 1966. The people who seized the carcass and who now managed to impose a constitution that pretends that Nigeria is still in place. The Nigeria we agreed upon was to be a federation, was to be a secular union, was to be a union of equal partnership. Some people hijacked it. It is our sovereignty that we are talking about now because they put our signature on the forged instrument by which they are holding our sovereignties and our assets. What we have done now is we're just bringing a framework for an orderly transition from where we are now, where that constitution has collapsed and the unitary union is at an end, to the thing that will replace it. That's where referendum comes. The global community is listening. The UN had come here in 2019 to announce to the rest of the world that the killings going on here is on account of our constitution that is like pressure cooker for injustice. The UN Special Rapporteur to Nigeria, Agnes Calamat. And so we've come to where we just need to take the balance of the process that will free those sovereignties so that we can enter into fresh protocols. There's no quarrel. You can see the Yoruba is here, the Middle Belt, everybody's here. The people who are causing the problem, who are killing in all the places, are the only problem we have. So those people who owe it a duty of faith to kill everybody else, those people who say we cannot be in a union of equal partnership, are just the ones we have just to put a process to it so it doesn't become disorderly. We hope and pray that those who are in government house will listen to their people and come for us to work it all out together, because people are already resorting to self-help. Only statesmen, the people, the Ninas, is a gathering of statesmen that are now saying we must stop this before it gets, consumes everybody.
Tony, please, let Baba has to talk there, because that question is referring
now,
specifically
and now,
to
Professor Akintoye will, give his own answer to that question.
Yes, the new day has actually been proclaimed. We have reached a point at which we can define our status. We are going to define our status by the action that we now take. We have claimed our sovereignty back. The important thing now is how are we going to structure our sovereignty, our self-determination, and the steps are clear. We need a referendum, and we will ask the United Nations to come and do the referendum, the type that they did in Sudan, so that there will be a referendum for the Yoruba people, asking the Yoruba people, what do you want? Continued membership of Nigeria or your own country? It will ask the people of the East the same question. It will ask the people of the Middle Belt the same question. Then secondly, each group must sit down expeditiously and now present their picture of themselves to the world. Where is the map of your country? You may think that those things are not important. They are the most important things in what we are doing now. Where is the map of your country? Of the country you are talking about. Where is the map of it?
and the Constitution.
Who are the people who are in that